More Together forms a nonprofit global network of United States military graduates and supporters from all backgrounds that engages, mobilizes, and empowers Black and African American graduates and cadets.
So our theme is Unified Impact. We were very intentional about that because we wanted to build everyone up professionally, personally, so that you can understand that being a part of Do More Together is about leaving a legacy.
I remember just immediately thinking I am completely unqualified, like they shouldn't even consider me for this role. And I had a mentor of mine say, well, like, look at that role versus something that you're completely qualified for. Which one are you going to grow in?
These tech companies are hiring for such a diversity of roles.
Once I narrowed in on what I wanted to do, which was to first officially be an entrepreneur, no more jumping back and forth between working for somebody then working for myself. I was like, I got this. So I had to stay confident and consistent.
You want to make sure in your resume you're being really clear and concise and kind of demonstrating in simple, translatable ways what you've done.
You could run for office. I've talked about a couple: state representative, school board, councilman or woman, mayor of your small community, right? Or big community. Or you could actually, run for, for Congress.
Halfway through that start of my mid-captain years, I had an epiphany. And I said, where I can do the most good, where I can give back the most, is going back to Morgan State University.
You have to define your goals, define your values, and do everything you do with those things in mind.
My through line and my truth has always been that I care about people, especially Black people, the liberation of Black people, all things equity and social justice. And so in many ways, the nonprofit sector for me is just a space to have that impact.
But I think you also have to have full confidence in your experience and your capability, and knowing that while I may not necessarily have this particular line on the qualifications, I've done X, Y, and Z that will certainly apply to that particular qualification. And so thinking about your own personal experience a little bit more creatively to understand just really how broad your background is, especially for those military veterans who are transitioning.
We cannot make unified impact or any impact in our community or in our professional lives or in our careers or even with our families if we don't do the work to take care of self.
Don't sit in the chair, make the chair make a difference.
Coming out of the military mindset, you get into this place where you're like, this is what I am good at, this is what I was required to do, and so I must transfer that specific thing outside of the military and pursue that. And it's not that. That's not the case almost ever.
Purpose will help us organize our goals such that when I accomplish my goals, purpose tells me what I should be doing next.
Everything that I want to do is in the spirit of empowerment and awareness, just so that people have access to things without waiting for someone to give them something or give them permission or give them access. Know that it is already there for them to go and explore and tap into.
Become an adult, become a leader, and be good to other people.
Our first place winner and winner of the $5,000 seed competition is none other than Mr. Doug Williams from
Soul. Sustainability people.
So second place, $2,500 seed donation is going to Miss Shanae White for Generosity to Go.
Generosity on the go. Do More Together will be right there with you. As we said in the prep call with our applicants for the pitch competition, 5 years ago, someone invested in us.
Yep.
And because of that investment, we are here today.
If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together.